Let's make some meatloaf today, but we're going to make them like meatballs. Okay. Let's get our ground chuck. 1 pound costed $6 at Walmart. Paid $1 tax. Okay, 1 egg. Worcester sauce. Tablespoon. Okay. Oatmeal. Cup full of oatmeal. Okay, we're going to put 2 onions and a green pepper and some ketchup and some diced tomatoes and a box of stovetop stuffing. My grandma used to make it like this, so that's how I'm going to make it today. Green pepper was $1. Cut up small. I'm only using half of a green pepper. Can't afford to put a whole one in it when it comes 99 cents a piece. Going to use 1 piece of celery. The biggest piece you got. Cut it little as you can. Especially if you got people that don't like celery, make sure it's small or they don't see it. You'll need a garbage bowl to peel all your stuff with. After you wash it, cut it up. That way you can have one thing to throw away or compost it. We got 29 cabbage growing in the garden already. We still got onions growing in the garden and our kale's trying to come back. My husband went and checked the garden yesterday. And in some pots in the bathroom, I've got potatoes are growing. They're 12 inches high right now. I just keep throwing dirt over them is all I do. And watering them once a week. They're in a bunch of pots. And I got sage growing. Got lemons growing. And we went to the store today and we purchased some tomato seeds to start the garden with. When it's time to plant tomatoes. Well, these seeds are high this year. $1.96 for them little beefsteak tomatoes seeds. So I'd hate to see what you're going to pay for the plants when you buy them. Do you know you can save you seeds out of anything that you buy at the store and plant them? Yes, that's what we do most of the time. We save our seeds until it gets time to plant, and then we'll plant them. We save our own seeds. They might not be hybrids or nothing, but I don't care as long as I can grow me some food. And I know a lot of them is our own seeds. So that even makes it better when I go to plant them. Or my husband goes to plant them. Because you sure can't afford to buy them at the store, I can tell you that. Unless you got plenty of money. And Etsy is high too to buy off of too. Because we've tried them too. They're high dollar. We're going to be growing rhubarb this year. And you only have to plant that once. It comes back. And we grow strawberries every year here. If the birds don't get them. That's what you got to worry about when you plant strawberries, the birds. We bought one plant. And we come out with 36 plants. Because they grow babies every year, and all you do is let them grow and plant them too. The little brown sprouts that comes out from the strawberries is what you put in the ground. That's called babies. That's what I call them anyway. Okay, we're going to take a cup of ketchup. Okay. Yep, we will be growing celery this year. We start them in April. Now we need a cup of barbecue sauce. Any type you want. Okay, let's stir this up before we cut our onions up. Probably will have to get your hands in it. Ain't no getting out of that. Okay, let's cut our onions up. Here's our other piece of celery. Told you we was going to use a whole piece of celery. A big piece. If you add carrots, you can add carrots to it too. You can also wrap bacon around the top of your meatloaf when you put it in the oven and bake it that way. But I'm making meatballs, so I ain't going to do that. I'm just making the meatballs, not meatloaf. Either way you want to do it, it's your choice. Every time I make meatloaf, I make it different. I don't never use the same recipe on hardly nothing. Okay, let's let's put our onions in here. They've already been washed. Always wash your vegetables, no matter what you do or where you get them at. Wash them. Because you don't know who's been handling them at the store. And all these recalls on food here lately, we don't know what they've been doing to our food. I know it ain't our fault, but you never know what you're going to get when you buy it at the store. You buy it as is. One large onion is what we got. Because these two small ones equals up to one large. Keep your dishes from piling up. Wash them as you go. Please give me a like and a comment. And please share this video. Okay, we're going to add one more cup of oatmeal, and we added 1/3 of a cup of breadcrumbs. Plain breadcrumbs. We're also going to add some cheese to this too. Okay, Ronnie, I need one more cup of breadcrumbs. That's 3 totals of breadcrumbs. I mean oatmeal. Makes total of 3 cups. And a half a cup of breadcrumbs. Okay, we're going to add a half a cup of cheese in this. This is pizza cheese we're adding. If it fills it up, fill it up. We're adding 1 cup of cheese. Not a half cup, 1 cup. Thank you. And we're using pizza cheese. And that should be all we're going to put in it. We'll make our meatballs here in a minute. I don't know how many we'll get out of this. But you'll need a cookie scooper for that. And mine's like look like 2 teaspoons or tablespoons or something, whatever this size is. A tablespoon size. Okay, let's start doing this. Let me wash my hands and I'll be right back with you. Here we go. We don't know how many we get. Okay, we'll be back with you when we get it all filled up. We've made 24 so far. Now we're going to keep on doing them till we get them all done. And you can freeze these just like that.
Oh, what's going to make more than 2 pairs, I think.
Got 26 on this pan and 24 on the other, and we're still rolling them. Got 15 on this pan, plus the 26 plus the 24. Now we got 7 more. We'll set them in the refrigerator for 30 minutes and we'll be back with you. After they got cold, I shaped them, and now I'm going to bake them in the oven at 375 for 20 minutes. Going to put some water on to make some spaghetti. This is the only time you're supposed to salt your noodles. So I'll try to salt them like the sea. That way I don't have to add no more to it. Two tablespoons of butter. Okay, we got some buns. So lay them flat. Now you're going to bake these at 350 for 8 minutes. Before you bake them, though, you're going to put butter all over them and all. Okay, it's time to add our noodles. We broke our noodles up. We're only using a half a box. Test these at 6 minutes. Could take up to 10 minutes. Now you got to shape your meatballs before you put them in the oven. Don't forget that. That's an important step. My pasta has been drained and it is done at 10 minutes. Okay, on our bread, let's put us some onion powder, garlic powder, let's bake our bread for 8 minutes. Here's what our look like. We turned them once, but here's what they look like halfway done. Okay, in the sauce, let's put 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning. Let's get our sauce ready to pour in our meatballs. It's been 30 minutes. Okay, we put a little bit of our pasta water back in there. Okay, let's get our meatballs out and add them to the sauce. It's been 30 minutes. We turn them at 15 minutes. Turn it down on 3. You just want them soaked in there for a few minutes till you get the rest of your stuff ready to eat. Okay. The bread is done. Time to serve it. Uh-oh, one of them fell apart. Well, another one fell apart. Okay, that's what it's going to look like. Thanks for watching Tanya's Home Cooking on YouTube. This is our meatballs and spaghetti. Thanks for watching. Bye.